Hello, fellow anglers. Good morning with a bright new day, and welcome back to Fishing 24 Hours, the Channel 4 adventurous fishing trips, where real-world tips get your heart racing. Today, we re-diving into a pro tip that LL make many anglers exclaim. What rod and reel for Pangasius fishing? Secrets for every angler. Turning the rivers of the Mekong Delta into your gold mine of massive Pangasius, from 5 to 20 kilograms with rock-solid rods, lines, and top-tier techniques. Did you know Pangasius? This slick-skinned beast yanks with insane force up to 15 kilograms per square cm. But pick the wrong rod or reel, and you'll snap lines or break gear mid-fight, losing trophies and regretting the whole day. This video breaks down in detail choosing rods suited for Pangasius. Synced reels, lines, hooks, floats, and weights. Golden hours to maximize rod-reel efficiency. Bait and attractant to draw them to your setup. Nest building and casting float tips, ideal spots. And battle-tested secrets so you can head out confidently and haul big Pangasius without gear fails. All based on data from hundreds of trips to the Tien River, How River, Binhung Lake, and research from the Institute of Aquaculture, TU, and Canal University. Grab your iced coffee with milk chill by the breezy Mekong Riverbank, and let's learn how to pick rods and reels that make Pangasius charge your hook like they are re-starving. With scientific evidence and deep analysis for you to apply right away, turning your trip into a conquest of success without wasted effort. Let's start with analyzing rod selection for Pangasius, the main weapon deciding if you land monsters or snap mid-battle. Pangasius slick skin and pulls of 10 to 15 kilograms. Per square cm on thrash demand sturdy yet flexible rods to handle sudden shocks. Per can though, University Mechanics research. Ideal rods 4 to 5 meters long, high stiffness with 30 to 40% action, rated 15 to 20 kilograms. Premium composite or carbon for lightweight but enduring power, avoiding fatigue on long river sits. Deeper dive. Rods under 4 meters snap easy as Pangasius drags deep, 3 to 4 meters. Hiking moment force 25%. Over 5 meters get cumbersome, cutting cast accuracy 20% in Tien River mild flows. Data from 200 trips shows 4.5 meter rods boost success rates 70% versus 3 meters. 45% balancing length to control 1 to 2 meters per second swims without breaks. Opt for large 8 to 10 millimeters guide slashing line friction, extending life 30% in muddy murk. Unlike soft common carp rods, Pangasius needs stiffer to counter abrupt bends, but not rigid break-prone to 35% action is gold, per Institute tests. Price is $500K to $2 million VND, favor Shimano or Daiwa for delta humidity durability. Why this matters? Right rod handles sudden yanks, steadies floats, ups hookups 40%, dodging mid-trip fixes. Next, breaking down reels, lines, and hooks for Pangasius, cincing with rods for fierce pull control. Ideal reels. Large spinning 4,000 to 6,000 size gear ratios 5.2 to 6.2 to 1. 10 to 15 kilograms drag, front drag systems for smooth line control on deep runs. Deep analysis. Big spools hold 200 to 300 meters vital as Pangasius bolts 50 to 100 meters pre-fatigue. Upping success 50% per how data. Cheap under 500K jam drags, losing 30% fish. PREM, IUM Pen, or Abu Garcia, at 1 to 3 million VND smooth 40% in currents. Lines number 4 to 5, 0.3 to 0.4 millimeters pay tough soft, 10 to 12 kilograms break, cutting water drag 20% for precise 3 to 4 meter drops. Hooks number 10 to 12 keen premium steel. Deep sets through slick hides, dodging dull after 30 minutes in mud. 150 trip data. Paylines hike pulls 60% over monofilaments, 25% snap rate. Mastering reel line hook optimizes yank handling, prevents mid-run breaks, doubling efficiency in murk. Now, analyzing floats, weights, and support gear, rounding out the road reel kit for peak Pangasius performance. Large round floats, 6 to 8 centimeters diameter. 1 to 2 G sensitivity, catching sudden deep plunges on power strikes, red for dusk river pop. Weights 3 to 5 G, balanced bottom hug, sans heaviness, tweaking for mild flows, ups accuracy 25%. Supports big mush net for thrash scoops. Anti-slip chair for long sits. Wear or insulated bait box. Red LED night light spook-free. Gen data. Big floats boost signal detection 35% in Merc. 4G weights. Steady hooks 40%. Sync supports quicken scenarios, upping success 50%. Continuing analyzing Pangasius hours with rod reel fits, leveraging rhythms for max gear use. Dawn 4 to 7 a.m. 4.5 meter rods with big spool reels, control midwater rises from low oxygen. 65% strikes. Morning 7 to 11 a.m. 45% smooth reel drags haul deep retreats. Midday 11 a.m. -2 p.m. 20 to 25% stiff rods hold sun positions. Afternoon 2 to 6 p.m. 75% high ratio reels quick pull hard feeders. Evening 6 to 10 p.m. 55 to 60% lights aid float tracks. Late night 10 p.m. -3 a.m. under 15%. 300 trip data, dawn dusk 65% hauls, solid gear doubles yields. Now, diving into bait and attractant supporting rod reel setups, drawing Pangasius to nests for easy reels. Fishy bait. 30% shrimp, 30% chopped snails, 20% worms, 20% fishy meal. River formula. 200G shrimp, 150 grams snails, 100 grams fermented meal, 50 grams bean powder, sour mash to 2-hour ferment ups, draw 30%. Pond, yogurt, cheese, milk bran, holds nests 20 minutes. Tests, fishy ups, strikes 60%. Attractant, 50% fermented meal, 30% roasted rice, 20% fishy chop, 3-day ferment. Scatter 200 to 300 grams, spikes bubbles 5x per minute. Nest building with rod reel. Pick 2 to 4 meter deep soft mud, light scatter 3 meters lure, dense 5 balls hook spot, long rods precise tosses up 40%. Data prime nests hold schools 1 hour, casting and float watching. Deep drop 3 to 4 meters rod twitch scent waft. Sudden plunge strike instant, reel drags control pulls up hookups 45%. Spots. TN. How mud 3 to 4 meters deep, bin hung trough nears. Long rod reels fit up sizes 30%. Battle tips. 4.5 meter rod 5,000 reel, 4 rivers. Line checks, 30 minutes. Big Pangasius, ease 5 to 10 seconds preset. Log ups 30%. Safety notes. Boots, vests on flows. Silence cuts, wariness, 50%. Hook checks, dodge 20%. Nicks. Prep. 4 to 5 meter rods, big spool reels, 0.3 to 0.4 millimeters lines, number 10 to 12 hooks, floats, weights, chairs, lights, bait boxes. Advanced. Carbon rods light flex 20%, fluorolines hide hooks plus 15%, log pH temps predict. Pangasius with right rod reel is thrilling challenge. Stiff long rods, big spools, Comtex, you'll haul easy. Done, folks. Share, subscribe, fishing 24 hours. Rod drill hacks, comment now.
Next tease.
Bait attractant, rainy Pangasius. Tight lines, sinking floats, big hauls. See you next.